Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you are brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another Create a Sim video. And today we are giving a makeover to the infamous Goth family. The Goth family has been in every single iteration of The Sims since the original Sims. They even make appearances in The Sims like Free Play or Sims Mobile, whatever those games are. I briefly played them, didn't like them at all, so here I am. But we are starting off with Bella Goth, our sweet baby angel Bella Goth. I didn't touch any facial features, anything like that. All I did was change hair, makeup, and clothing. So Bella is a good sim. She's family oriented, romantic, and she has the party animal aspiration, which makes her gregarious. She is also a intelligence researcher in I think it's the secret agent career. So she's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, and she is infamous for her little red dress. Now, I'm sorry I got rid of the little red dress, but I did keep red as the staple color in her wardrobe. I wanted to keep red, but I wanted Bella to look a little bit more elegant and, I don't know, a little bit more put together. I really do like her entire style, honestly, but I just wanted her to almost look a little bit more sophisticated as well. And the second I found that sweater dress for her everyday look, I was like, excellent, this is what we're going for here. And I can't deny that I really liked the gloves that she had for formal wear, but I just couldn't make it work. I just wanted Bella to be like the epitome of class, because that is what she is to me. I also changed up her makeup, like I mentioned, so I gave her this really deep red lipstick, which I think do I use the same one on Cassandra? I can't remember if I used the exact same one or if it was just the same lipstick but a different shade. I can't recall, but I loved making over this family. They're one of my favorite families ever, and I just really disliked how they looked in The Sims 4 when I loaded up the game. I really, really didn't like it. I didn't like how Bella's hair changed so drastically as well for some of the other wardrobe fits. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, it just drastically changed and it just didn't fit her in my head whatsoever. I just wanted them to be, I don't know, I can't even think of the word. I just wanted them to be a little bit more put together and a little less just over the top, if that makes sense. But this is actually her swimwear look, and now the hot weather and cold weather were just an absolute mess. So I wanted to give Bella a cute little skirt and I think a little top as well, but I might actually even change it out to a different top. This one's really, really cute, and I can't remember what pack it came with. Actually, I might even keep it. And I was trying to play around with different hairstyles too, depending on the wardrobe choice, because that is something that I try to do a lot. For the most part, I might try to keep the same hair for a majority of the looks, just because I think that makes sense. But for example, the hairstyle for her formal wear and party wear is a little bit different. Same for her athletic wear, but she is just beautiful. I just love Bella Goth. I think that her facial structure is really, really pretty too. And Cassandra gets a lot of that from her mom, and she is just stunning as well. I was more excited to just make over Bella and Cassandra, to be honest with you, but Mortimer was a little bit of a challenge. I also wanted to ensure I added the detail of their wedding rings, because I think that that's really important, and I don't always do that for my Sims. But Mortimer, I did give him just different eyebrows because he just looked very angry. I kind of raised them a little bit. I gave him a little bit more room on his face, I think. And I gave him glasses. I thought that he needed glasses because Bella doesn't wear them. I didn't think they would really suit her. And Alex has glasses. So I thought, oh, maybe Alex can kind of look like Dad in that way, where they both have glasses. And he was wearing this suit jacket that was just too much for me. So I gave him a vest and a button-up shirt underneath it. I thought he looked so good. And I also added some gray in his hair because I thought that he's an adult, I think, technically, and is Bella an adult or a young adult? Now I can't remember. But it was just a little bit too much for me. So I ended up giving him that gray hair it's like black with the gray streaks from Nifty Knitting. And Mortimer is a bookworm. He is outgoing, creative, and he also aspires to be a Renaissance sim, which gives him the quick learner trait. And he is a freelance article writer, so he's in the writing career. And he's basically the one that has the most, I think, familial history in the Sims franchise. The Goth family, though Bella Goth, of course, has her own history too. But I think Mortimer is actually a sweet little human being. I really like Mortimer. I really like Bella too, but I think that Mortimer has this soft side because he's a writer. I don't know, maybe he actually just maybe he writes things that are very macabre for all I know. It could kind of suit him, but I don't know. I just wanted to spice up his look a little bit. So I tried to diversify his like party look and formal wear and everything. And let me just say, I'm going to emphasize this again. I so wish, I think it was maybe last week, we had the live stream, the Inside Maxis live stream. And we talked about what was going to be coming up in like the next patch. And there's a lot of Cass additions. One thing I really wish though, what I really wish for is that we could check a little box that says like keep this object, accessory, hairstyle, whatever for all outfits. Because having to put glasses on for every single clothing category or to add makeup back or like piercings and stuff drives me insane. That is the thing that takes the longest in Create-A-Sim for me. But now we are on to Cassandra, and I just love Cassandra so very much. And let me just say right now that she is probably one of my favorite townies because she's just so freaking beautiful. And I follow, if you guys do not follow them already, you should. I follow Whimsy Alien on Twitter, and I also follow their Tumblr, and they have a legacy that they're playing through, and Cassandra is like key to Gen 2. And I just couldn't even help but go for the same vibe that they went for when they gave Cassandra a makeover, because she is just, I did not like how she looked at all. She looked young. She kind of looked more like a preteen, but she had like this little schoolgirl outfit on. And I was like, this doesn't fit her. So I went for kind of like this all black. Basically all of her wardrobe outfits are black. They're entirely black, like shoes and everything for the most part. There might be some touches of red like her mom, but I wanted her to just look awesome. I just wanted her to look cool and stylish, but also kind of laid back. I don't really know. She is a creative sim, so she's creative like her dad. She is gloomy, unfortunately, but she's also a muser, and her aspiration is to be a musical genius. So I believe that I think there's a violin in her room. I think she has like 2 in the violin skill as well, and I think that's all that she has. So maybe she just wants to be a violinist, right? And she is in high school, so she doesn't have any job or anything. So when we had The Sims 4, there weren't any jobs for teens like after school or things like that. She is a grade C student, so she's not the best student when you start off in game, but that is okay. I feel like she would actually really thrive in school though. She's one of those that keeps to herself. She might have like a friend or 2, like a very small circle, and she is just this genius. I feel like she's a genius. I feel like she should have the genius trait compared to the gloomy trait personally. And I just feel as though she's really good at everything, and it all comes really easily to her. That's what I feel like. And that makes me a little bit envious because not everything comes easy to me. Let me just tell you that. I struggled in school sometimes. Like math, not my subject whatsoever. But I feel like she'd be really good at most things. And I feel like she's in band. Maybe she plays with like a band as well, kind of like an underground clubs. I feel like that would really suit her. Gosh, I don't know. I think she could be a very cool and interesting character if you wanted to kind of play with her life and see where it goes, which I'm in a way assuming is why Whimsy Alien used her in their legacy, because she is amazing. I think she's actually a spellcaster in their legacy too. So you could go in any direction with any of these characters that you want, but Cassandra is one of my favorites. And I think that her beauty is so hidden behind how they designed her when The Sims 4 was released. Like, she's cute, but like she is really stunning. And I wanted that to come out in all of the outfits that I chose for her. So I kind of made her a little bit more edgy and a little bit less preteen and more maybe like 16, 17 age. That's kind of what I was going for. I initially was thinking maybe I would make her into more of a preteen, because we definitely have ways that we can kind of do that with Create-A-Sim, though I really wish that was a life stage, to be honest. I wish there were height differences. That would make a huge difference with teens and young adults and stuff like that. But I thought she came together so nicely. I was so proud. And this hairstyle from Eco Lifestyle is probably one of my favorites, but I feel like it only fits certain faces, and it definitely fit Cassandra. I also gave her different glasses. So she had glasses to begin with, and I changed up her eyebrows. I think that's the most that I've done to change up faces if I'm making over townies so far, is I really just change up eyebrows and stuff, maybe facial hair, but I don't touch too much because I still want them to look like them. And there's nothing wrong with the way they look. They look great. Just want to give them a little bit more style, you know? And now we're working on her cold weather outfit, which I thought was really cute. I love that sweater from Discover University that has like the heart patches on the elbows. And now we are working on Alexander. And let me just say, his eyebrows didn't match his hair color. that made me want to rip my hair out. I was very upset. And then I was trying to find a hairstyle that suited him. I didn't want him to be as clean cut because he's a kid. I wanted him to be a little bit more childlike, but his one and only trait is a bookworm, so he very much likes to read, and his aspiration is whiz kid. And this is why I think that Cassandra should also be a genius. I feel like these kids are just gifts to this world in regards to their intellect. I don't know, but that was kind of my thought. And I gave him this hairstyle, I believe, from Snowy Escape, and I still used like red and black accents for all of his clothing options as well, because I just thought it did really suit him. It suits the whole family, to be fair. But he is also a grade school student, as you could infer, and he is a C student as well. So him and Cassandra both start off a little bit on the lower side. But does he have any skills? He doesn't have any skills when you load up the game. So I would give him skills. I would give him like some mental skill if I were you. But that is actually pretty much it for the makeover of the Goth family. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And I will catch you next time I post a video. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.